Hello once again, dudes. My name is Mel, and welcome to your ninth, I guess, C programming tutorial. So in this tutorial, we are gonna look at the if statement and have to use it. So yet again, we're going to be make like a calculator sort of again, but we're going to be using some more math functions that I haven't showed you before. So we'll learn more math functions hopefully, and we're going to be using the if statement and how to use it. Right. And I will also be showing you another way to call variables, if you want to have more than one. Alright, so first, I'm actually gonna do something pretty weird. I'm gonna make a comment just because, I told you how to use them, so I feel like using them right now. I'm gonna start, and, and that's just because I feel like it. And I'm gonna make my code inside here. And you don't need to do this. It's just like, that's a way you can use your comments to illustrate things. We have number one. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and call it some different things cause I don't feel like coming to num all the time. Hmm. I'm probably gonna call it uh, test 1 and test 2. Alright. So what basically it is when you do the if statement and you scan something and you give it an if statement, it is like you're running a test and you'll see which results that passed it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do print f right now, and that's gonna be like enter two numbers, right? And go down here and we're gonna scan the functions. Like we're gonna scan two, so that when you scan two you put them like this, and then you take them in order, like the first one is test 1, so you put them in order, after which you like to scan for. So that's, and we're gonna have more about that later. But now we're gonna make an if statement. Alright, so I'm gonna be like if, and then the test 1 is equals to test 2. Alright, then we're going to open the function here. In the if statement you have those brackets to open it and close it. So if the test 1 is the same number as test 2, then it's gonna print out something. A print function, dir equal. Okay, so that's the first one. And just to prove it to you, I'll be compile and run this already. Oh, see, I forgot to add something, of course. Again, let's see what I forgot to add. Oh, yeah, I've added a percent sign instead of a and sign here. That's my bad. Right. So compile and run it. Should work. Alright. So we can enter two numbers like 5 and 5. Oh, sorry, 5. And then says it's equal and it closes down. But we can also go ahead and I want to show you what happens if I type in two different things. Like nothing happens because we haven't made a if statement for that. So we're gonna make another if statement already. So in here we're going to be like, alright, so if test 1 is bigger than test 2, then we're going to be like print another function, like the first function we're calling is less than the second function we're calling, and the first function we're calling is number 1, no sorry, test 1 and test 2. Alright, so that's this if statement, but we're also gonna add one if the second other number is bigger than the second number. So if test 1 is smaller than test 2, then printf, and then like %d is greater than %d, and we're going to be like, alright, so this is the first one is test 1 and the second one is test 2. Alright, so all this is decided by two things. We're saying if it is equal to, that's pretty simple, and then if it's bigger or smaller, and then we're choosing the the query of, you know, the queue of which of these integers or variables that comes first, so it comes in the right direction. So I'm gonna go ahead and compile and run this, and we'll see what we get. Right, so if I enter like 57 and 48 38, then you can see that this number is bigger than. Right, so if I go ahead and try something different and type in like 2 5 and 2 is less than 5, you can see. So it all is decided by the way that you use your statements. So I hope this was useful. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.